Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Kenny, just on my way out to go show some houses. Just to with family and friends today. I tried to get a flight out, but unfortunately, but due to the pandemic, I couldn't get a last minute flight, so I'm going to miss the festivities today. But I just want to dedicate this day to my good friend Stephen Douglas. We grew up from first grade to on lived folks. Probably hear me now. Thanks, Victoria, for letting me know. Yeah, tonight I'm on my way to Antioch to show property, but I was giving my condolences to a very good friend of mine, Mr. Stephen Douglas. Being Steve Douglas, he passed away a few days ago. His funeral was today, and I wasn't able to get a flight home tonight, this evening, afternoon, to make it to the services or to the repast or the festivities my boys are having tonight, on his behalf. But I want to dedicate my day to Mr. Stephen Douglas, brother that I grew up with since first grade. An old time memory. The first time we smoked a cigarette was in the alley on the way. We used to call it fogs. We smoked the fog on the way to school in seventh grade, and he's been my boy ever since. So I'm just dedicating my day to him and all of those in Los, my boys in Los Angeles. I just want to say I love you, boy. Your brother's man, and hopefully we'll see each other before we have to do another funeral. But tonight I'm on my way out to Antioch to go show houses. I've got about 5 houses to show out here tonight. Earlier today I was in Stockton doing a final walkthrough. We have another walkthrough. Let me find the schedule. Immediately, Susie. I don't know if you guys are watching right now, but Susie, know I want to schedule immediately. She's texting me right now. Staff, you guys let her know my staff is in the room with me. Anyway, we did our final walkthrough on a house for Mr. Brian Barnes early this morning in Stockton. We have another walkthrough that's going to be going through in Stockton with another client. I'm hoping it's going to be on Monday. We had a few hiccups at the end of the deal, but these are all people that are getting ready to move into their houses pre-Christmas. So we're really excited this time of year when we start closing down for the holidays and we can get people keys to their homes before the Christmas season. So I want to say congratulations to Mr. Brian Barnes. He will be getting his keys today. If you guys didn't get a chance to see the house, you could go back on my timeline to earlier today and see Mr. Brian Barnes. Again, we're finishing up that deal. And again, we're on our way out to Antioch tonight. I'm showing up to 410,000. We've got about 5 houses to show out here tonight. We're in traffic right now, but again, I was expecting that tonight. Tomorrow morning, we will be in Sacramento. If you guys stop back through tomorrow, I will be back in Sacramento tomorrow morning. We were in Sacramento on yesterday. We will be back on tomorrow with another client. And we're so grateful to God that we're busy right now. We've got a lot of people that are approved for loans. Those of you guys that have not gotten approved yet, we're recommending that you text us your name, your phone number, your email address, so that we may start the process for you of getting you home. Want to become a famous, I don't know what this is talking about. Somebody's spamming me or something. But anyway, We also have a bunch of interviews coming up for agents. We know that a lot of agents this time of year are starting to look to 2021, and we are hiring. If you're interested in joining our team, our family, we would that you would also send us your name, your phone number, your email address, and say join the family or hashtag join the family, that my staff will get right to you and get you an interview, get you all the stuff that we're going to need. In order to interview with us, we have a questionnaire, about a 10 question questionnaire. And we also do what's called a disc profile, because we're looking to hire people with like-minded people this time. We're not just hiring anybody anymore, because we're going to be more of a precise real estate machine, if you will, and we're looking for people that have the aptitude and the ability to take to learn the concepts that we're going to be teaching to our sales staff, and we're going to be second to none. So those of you guys that want to get in the business, you're not in business already, what we're doing right now is we're recommending a school called Allied Real Estate School. You can go there and you can get the classes right now. The classes are on sale right now. At least they were last week. I think they had a Black Friday sale last week, where all their whole classes were half price. And there's 3 classes that you have to take, and you also have to buy the study material for the state exam. Not very hard to do, but it does take someone who has some vision, who wants to get out. Okay, you don't have to call me to ask me. Allied Real Estate School. You can Google it. Get in school tonight. Swipe your credit card, and you can be in class tonight. You can get licensed. People ask me all the time. One of the questions is, how long does it take to get licensed? Well, that depends on you. Is my normal answer. If you are hungry and you want to get it, I think the fastest I've seen somebody do it is a couple of months. And I've seen people do it in a couple of 3 to 4 or 5 years. So it's really up to you how bad you want it, how soon you want to get into the game. We are going to be looking for brand new people, unlicensed people that are newly licensed people. We do have a program for you guys as well for the new licensees. So this might be a great place for you to start. We're looking at our first time agents that make it on our team. We're making a goal of at least 6 figures. We want our agents to have the ability to at least make $100,000 your first year. Okay, so if you guys are get down for it, inbox me your name, your phone number, your email address. Say I'm going to get licensed, so we know that you're going to go get the license. If you're already licensed, say I'm already licensed. I want to join your team. That's a hashtag. Or you know what? We just want to buy a house. I want to buy a house. Hashtag. I want to buy a house. Name, phone number, address, email address, and we can do whatever you need us to do. You want to buy, you got a house to sell. If somebody out there's in trouble in your mortgage or you don't know what quite to do, hey, just hit me, your name, your phone number, your email, hashtag, I need some help. I need some help, and what we'll do is we'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can with helping you to keep your house. We're not in the business of taking people's houses. We're in the business of building a community, not taking the community. So, folks that are in the COVID that are having problems making mortgage payments, they don't quite know what to do. I'm not saying that we can solve their problems, but we'll be there to walk them through what we do know and encourage them. So, because I know it's a very tough road sometimes when you're behind on your payments, maybe you've lost your job, maybe you don't quite know what to do. Well, what you can do is call our office and we will sit and talk with you, find out what's going on, and maybe give you some solutions to your problem. So we're here. We're a full service real estate company. We do free consulting to those that are behind in payments. Initially, we will do free consulting with you if you're behind on your payments and you don't know quite to do. Call our office 510-568-4200, or you can inbox us your name, your phone number, and your email address. And that's also to you guys that may not be in trouble, but let's not be selfish. If you know somebody that's in trouble, they've been stressed all out, they're coming to work with you, their family or friends, and they don't quite know what to do. I would that you would entrust your family and friends to us. Let us be there for them. Let us be there for them to assist them through this process. Also, what we're there to is to make sure they're not taken advantage of, because during this time when people are struggling, that's the time when all of the thieves come out and they try to take advantage of those in our community, and especially senior citizens. We really want us to be looking out for our senior citizens right now that have mortgages on their houses. If you have family members in your family and that as senior citizens do not assume that they know what to do. Many of those senior citizens are being taken advantage of because we assume that they got everything under control. Well, let's not make that assumption because what I've seen is a lot of our senior citizens, they I don't want to say they're slow, but some of them there's the capacity to keep up with the technology and stuff that's going on. It really dumbfounds them and gets them in a bad situation. So we have to be our grandparents and our elders keepers, and that's what we are. We're here to make sure that that they're not taken advantage of. So you guys spread that around the community. You got some problems with your mortgage costs, that call Kenny. I will do everything I can to help you stay in your home. But I also want to tell you that after we've done all to help you stay in your house, if we can't do that, I will tell you what to do. One thing I will assure you is I won't be the one that come up with your house. I'm not interested in buying houses like that. I'm interested in keeping our families in houses like that. There are all kinds of ways that I can buy real estate and will, but I will not use it to take advantage of someone in our community to benefit myself. So use me as a resource, use me as a someone to talk to, someone that may have some solutions for you, especially those who are in reverse mortgages, our senior citizens. We're here for you. But tonight, I'm on my way to do a new deal. Oh, there's a lady calling me. Let me see if I'm gonna have to call her back now. Yeah, we're on our way out to Antioch to do a deal tonight. We're showing about 5 properties in the evening time. It's a little dark out here tonight, but I show houses any time of day. I will, have a client. I will go. It doesn't matter. Tonight I'm in Antioch. I'm gonna show 5 houses this evening. This morning we were in Stockton, where we did a final walkthrough on a deal that's closing on Monday. Tomorrow I will be in Sacramento again. I was in Sac yesterday showing properties in the right around 350, 340, 350. Tomorrow we're going to be in Sacramento showing properties in the 300 range. Yeah, I will go to Sacramento. They just won't do that because it's not a lot of money to be made. But again, we don't necessarily do this just for the money. We do it for because I love to do it. Period. That's it. It doesn't matter to me if you're buying $100,000 house and you want to buy it. I might pay money to come and help you, because I love what I do. I don't have to make money at all deals. Every time I can make some money, trust me, I will. But on deals where there's no money to be made, trust me, you'll get the same amount of service out of me for nothing that you will if you were paying me, because it's not the money that we do this for. All right. So keep that in mind when you run into people who are having problems. We are your resource. Have them call Kenny. Call Kenny. Kenny, if I can't fix it, it can't be fixed. Or if I can't fix it, I know somebody that can. And if I don't know nobody can, trust me, we can put our heads together and we both figure it out together. Because we ain't no little eyes and no big eyes and no little U's. We're all in this together. And I'm here. God has imparted with me a knowledge as it relates to real estate that is second to none. But it is not of my doing. It is all because God has blessed me so that I can bless y'all. And so just use me as you see fit. When we talk about being used, that's something I used to tell my people all the time. It was kind of a running joke. Because, people used to say, man, I hate people just using me. They just using me up. They just using me up. That's the only time they call me is when they need something. Well, what God showed me a long time ago is that that's what you want to do. You want to be used. When people can use you and they can get over and they can come up, man, isn't that a wonderful thing? If they can come up and you get paid, that's great. And we got danglers out there that want to come up without paying, and they want to use you. I'm in a bad way, but you know what? What my God said is, if my people can't use you, how can I use you? Ain't that big deep? If I can't use you, so I want to be used. Use me up. That's what I want you to do. Use me up. Take every advantage you can of me. If you're capable of taking advantage of me, call me. Take advantage of what I know. I dare you. And if at the end of the day you end up in a house because you took advantage of me or my knowledge, then God, praise be to God. He shared with you something that he gave to me freely. He is now imparted on you freely. I didn't have to pay for what I learned. God teaches me all the time. So I'm just talking tonight. I'm in the car. Y'all can see the sun is going down behind me. It's a beautiful shot. I got my orange on tonight. I was in my blue hat earlier, but now I switched to the orange so we can be seen tonight. And we just gonna go do what we do. I sell a lot of houses in the dark in the winter time. So this is just winter sales for us. If you guys stick around this winter, you will see me out at night showing properties. Because again, it don't matter to me. I'll show houses at midnight. If boxes are open, trust me. If you can't make it to midnight, I will be there at midnight. And it don't make no difference how much you want to buy. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get off here in a minute. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes. I am dedicating this show to my good friend, childhood friend, Stephen Douglas, who passed away. His homegoing service was today. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a ticket to get home today. I was kind of last minute. I found out about the service late, and I tried to cancel my day to get home, but I couldn't get a flight to be there in time. So I just we did get a chance to go FaceTime with a lot of the fellas. If you guys look back on my timeline, you'll see one of the pictures of some of my boys that allowed me to be a part of the funeral today, streaming through FaceTime. So I want to thank all my boys in LA that did that for me. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get down there with y'all. I know y'all hanging out tomorrow. Unfortunately, I was going to come tonight or earlier, but y'all was jiving around. Wasn't nobody going to pick me up, all that. So I just decided to not make that track tonight. But hopefully we'll get together soon. I'm sure some of them will come through and watch this tonight. Maybe we'll get together before there's another funeral, and one of us be coming to the other's funeral. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the last one to go. So I'm coming to all y'all funerals. So y'all might as well make a reservation for me to take it to your funerals, because that's the whole. I plan on outliving all y'all. So praise be to God. Tonight I'm just working and I'm just sharing, just doing some things tonight. But I'm gonna get out of here because I do need to start mentally preparing. What do I do to mentally prepare? Sometimes I'm just in prayer that God would lead me and guide me in the way that He would have me to go. Sometimes it's just listening to some music and settling my mind, because I've been thinking all day. I've been thinking and trying to close deals and get deals and do deals. And right before I go show property, I like to sometimes just unwind a little bit, because it's showtime. This is showtime for me. The lights, cameras, and action. As soon as I get between get with that buyer. So sometimes you just got to get yourself ready for that. So I'm going to get out of here now. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a few minutes on my ride. I'm just coming to Concord right now. I'm about to hit Highway 4, headed out that way. So again, God bless you guys. If you want to buy a house, inbox me your name, phone number, email address, hashtag I want to buy. If you want to get in the real estate business and get a license, you need a mentor, inbox me, your name, phone number, email address, hashtag I want to get in real estate. If you're already in real estate and you want to join our team, send me your name, your phone number, your address, email address, hashtag I want to join Session Real Estate. Hey, thank you guys for coming through. We are recruiting right now. We got some people on the books. We coming live and in action. All right, peace. Pray for me, y'all. Call my name in prayer. Holla.